So this false king, Athor Jorgwin, thinks that he can take control of my clans? Absolutely not. That's not acceptable, not allowed, not happening. Okay? So that means we're going to have to build up our fleet. It needs to be good enough to take on both Athor and Old Man Tarragon over there too, because I mean he's been doing some stuff. I'm not gonna lie. He's kind of a little bit spoopy, scary at the moment. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Anno 117. Hope you all are doing well today. And yes, we're going to work on building up our fleet because it's just taking too long, and they're constantly killing off her ships, being Voada, and yeah, we just don't want that to be the repeat. We want to get into the action. Hopefully, the Imperial Overseer will come back and give us a mission or something. I do have an interesting idea with Caer Lindis, because we haven't really been paying too much attention to the island recently. I am thinking about expanding the drains to go in this direction, and that way we can have a little bit more room to build on. But we're going to have to get some tiles here, which is absolutely necessary. Yeah. Have to hand in so many eels to this man. He's really hungry. But that's a really good specialist, too. So it's kind of a we need both type situation. How much do we have here? Oh, 349. Excellent. We'll go ahead and grab that. We'll go ahead and grab that, absolutely. Along with doing some other lovely quests for people. Who are you? Don't care. There are a couple things with Anno 117 that I think they need to add. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a long war, hasn't it? Yep. There are a couple things that they definitely need to, in my opinion, add for it with Anno 117. The first one, and I do know that I mentioned this before, it has to be bringing in the creative mode with the game, so people could just get in, explore what the game has to offer, and then learn how to build up from that. You know, you can make really nice looking settlements without having to worry about all the conditions that the game tells you that you have to do. Like fire safety, like providing every single one of their happiness needs, their base needs. You can just build and have fun. I don't know why creative mode isn't in the game from the get-go. The second one is, and I'll just do us all a world of good here. Come on, options. You're embarrassing me. Definitely turn him off. The second one is we need some more information text when it comes to like reputation with every single one of the NPCs that you're in the game with. That's just my point of view. Of course, you guys can tell me whether I'm indeed right on this one or not. But like the good thing that, or one good thing that Anno 1800 amongst many did, is that you would be able to know where your standing was with every single NPC based off of their reputation number. Okay, so if, for example, you reach into the 30s with any of the expert level AI, Margaret Hunt, Alonso Graves, Admiral Vicente Silva, you know damn well that they are going to declare war on you very, very, very quickly. That was a given, okay? They had information text on how much reputation you would be given every single time you do something for them, like a quest. Anytime a quest pops up, they'd be like, okay, yeah, if you do this for me, you get +6 reputation. And then there were some questionable ones with, like, some that would trick you, like with Beryl O'Mara, who would give you a quest that would say -3 if you were to do it for right then and there. And then if you fulfill it, then it's an additional -3. But if you don't do the quest at all, you get +6. There was a little bit of a hidden thing that you kind of had to figure out. But that's what they need to add here. The only one having a reputation being the Imperial Governor or Emperor, Empress, what have you, it's not correct, okay? It should not just be them. And I'm saying this because I'm hoping that they're watching me so they can get ideas and work on these ones just to continue to make this game pretty good. You know, that is the ultimate goal, right? Knowing that I'm in alliance with her, it doesn't matter to me. Knowing that I'm at peace with him, don't care. Knowing that I have a defensive pact with her, it legitimately does not matter whatsoever. None of these matter. What matters is reputation. I need to see the reputation number, because if I were to go over to him, right, we have all of these. These numbers are right there, right? So -180 straight up, just because we're a barbarian sympathizer. If you don't go over here, we don't know what reputation number is with this man right now. We could be in the negatives and we have no clue. It's important to see this reputation number be there, like maybe extend them out further, put a little spot for the reputation right here, and then vice versa with them. See, like, they have one reputation with the emperor, empress, what have you, but they don't have it with anybody else. I believe that's one bit of information that we definitely do need. Along with that, there just needs to be more information text around, like timers, what to do in this situation, what to do there. We have a good amount of it, and I don't know. It's the last point I'm still working on, like, really ironing it out for the most part, but in the grand scheme of things, we just need more information text, if that makes sense. That's all we really need. At least to start off here. How much do I need? 124. Sorry, that went on a little tangent. I just wanted to put that bit of information out there. Okay, 124. We can go and hand that into Manx right there. And another reason why I want to expand these drains is because we don't have a lot of workforces to pull from on these islands. Like, we have 110 of the smith workforce over here that we can utilize for sure. But I think we're going to have to downgrade a whole bunch again, because we do need to get some more of the mercenary units from Voada, and they just need waters. Fortunately or unfortunately, they're definitely going to be better than the axe bearers. But then at the same time, I do also want to recruit some slingers. That is one thing that I can say is a good idea to do. Do we need this forester camp over here? I don't think so. Man, it's so peaceful and tranquil when you don't have the NPCs constantly talking to you. I'm not going to get the quinquiremes. I'm going to work on trying to get the triremes. Let me see what they've enabled here. I'm not going to go for the ship catapults. Oops. I'm just going to go for the archers. And I will put the mass. That's kind of a weird design. Never seen that before. There's 49 going into that one ship. Now, how much would you get here? You would get 47. Okay, I don't know what the difference here is. That's not happening. So why is that one in the front, but this one... Oh, it's because I haven't put this on. Interesting. Does that mess with the overall range of it? That's kind of intriguing, isn't it? I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that right now. So where is the flagship at the moment? Right over here. We're going to hand that in and then go up north to get some tiles. And then we're going to head back down south. And the settlement over here is looking mighty fine. Look at that. They have everything. Oh, I can't hear you. What you saying? I should probably turn it back on. Go and do that for us. Audio.
Requires your input.
Here, I like putting it at 91%. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, over time they will be able to fix out these little things here and there. Let's work to get some beautification done here while the ship is coming. I kind of like this fountain. I haven't used it. So I want to put that down right there. Thank you. Obviously some banners, because, like, why wouldn't you? Banner, banner. And we have 150 over here. That's in fact quite nice. I do like that. What does this one do? That gives us population, correct? Oh, you know what? This would probably be good, like, back here, where we do need more of a water population. Oh, damn it. Probably get rid of that house in favor of doing so. Then we need to build a little road across this channel. Then I can get rid of this house and build a shrine instead. Let's go and directly there. Nice. And they've made it so you can put the tiling under. Ooh, that works. Wait, that was by accident. Hold on. That's a nice one. Okay, cool. I like that. Like that a lot. So we're getting +1 pop when it comes to these guys. It's not a hell of a lot. I wish the range would be a little bit better, question mark, but it's okay. In the grand scheme of things, it's working as intended. I'm not gonna, like, spam a whole bunch of shrines everywhere. There's no point in doing that. I could potentially just put one back here. Let's see, where can we put one? I think over here is not a bad spot because that's getting a lot of the water population itself. Yeah, we just have to fortunately get rid of this house in favor of putting down another one of her shrines. Pretty cool. Brought us up to 35 waters. Nice. And then +1 health is always good too. The island health here is incredible. It's absolutely incredible. I love that. That little bit's great. And there's some openings around here that I think I'd like to work on as well today. Oh my god, look at that blunder. That's terrible. That's terrible. Well, while I have you here, if you guys would like to go ahead and take a look-see at the other social medias in the description, be quite penetrated by your kindness. I'm trying to do my best to boost up the number of people who come to our Twitch streams, because it's normally just the same core group, which I do love to see every single time. What happened to my banners? Hello? Where are my banners at? Oh my god, I had a complete crisis moment. But yes, we would love to have you guys there. More people coming to more Twitch streams would be fantastic. So the link is in the description if you guys would be interested and want to come over there. I know you guys probably have your main streamers that you watch, but I'd be quite penetrated by your kindness if you give me a go. So I love having more people there. A lot of everything that I do with this channel has legit revolved around me saying and sticking to this, that I really want to get to know as many of you as possible. So if you do have the time to pop on by, that'd be great. I stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, excuse me, from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That actually looks kind of nice. Wait. Well, do we want the typical colonnade? We can do that. That's okay. I'm fine with that. Oh, maybe... Wait a minute. Oh, yes. Perfect. We have a fountain all the way back there. Maybe we should change the flagstone down here. It could be something different. Put a tree right there. I don't want to block off the road itself. There we go. We can put 2 trees like that. That's pretty good. Let me take a look, see at the other tilings. Maybe... No, that doesn't work. No. Can't find a good spot for the checkered mosaic. I never could. That's just too much. Yeah, we'll stick with that. It's not a big deal. Fill out these little bits and pieces.
There are signs of public unrest.
Well, okay, what'd you do to him? I'm pointing fingers at Ben here. Okay, purple flower bed. I kind of need some more statues around here. Licia Ma's been using the community statue quite a bit, and it kind of works here because he's got a purple cape and that's purple flowers. That looks nicer. I can dig it. Oh, this whole spot needs work. Oh my god, I didn't even see it. I didn't see it until now. I'll fix it. I'll fix it, I promise. I want to put down one of their banners. Yeah, why the heck not? They worked hard to get to this point, right? Should honor them.
Shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Oh, it's right. I had no idea it was these guys that were pissed off. Why would you be pissed off in such a little beautiful spot like this? Are you high? You must be. Oh no, they're pissed off because these guys are pissed off. Okay, well, if that's the case... Do I have a custodian that I can yoink and put over there? Just for the time being? I have that one. Wait. Don't worry about it. It'll be solved. They'll get to it. Wait a minute. In fact, that's a good... Oh, yeah, they do spawn back over here. It would have been hilarious if they were back here just roaming around and they needed to travel the entire way to get to over here to deal with the situation. I would have uninstalled. Okie dokie, let's grab some tiles. I believe 100 would be fantastic. I'm gonna bring it back over here. And whilst the ship is on that route, I'm gonna work a little bit more on here. See, yeah, this is, if anything, looking at this lovely person's banner, okay, it just motivates me even more. It motivates me to want to continue growing this channel so much and for so many years to reach this level of recognition. Truly, because, I mean, you put hard work and dedication into something like this. You have to. So, me looking at this banner, that is what I see. That is what I want. That is what I'm going to get. That level of recognition with the world in due time. When it's meant to happen, it will, for sure. Gonna change the tiling, so whoa, it became blurry. Oh, it's blurry. Okay, I'm gonna pull back from that. In due time, we will accomplish all of our goals. And what my heart promises is once I do reach that point, to bring more awareness to people who have smaller channels, because they have been working very hard ultimately to be recognized, and if I can do my little bit to help people when I get to that point, believe me, I'm going to. How many fields do you have? 142. Well, you're working pretty damn fast anyway. Yeah, I wanted to put like 2 officers of the packs over here, but I think I'm just gonna not. Let me see here. What can we do along the corners? We could put a whole bunch of statues. Let me put King Numa there. King Numa's wife over on that side. Daughter can go over here, maybe. Son. And we can have 2 of... It's like 2 tiles in between. Yeah, so 1 there, 1 here. The row of statues, apparently. And that's really all the statues that I can utilize that look nice in this particular spot. Unless I want to also put the community statue down, but I really don't. I could probably space them out a little bit further. Hold on. Put it 3 spacing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bad. 3 spacing in between each one. That way we can put some stuff in between the statues themselves. Yeah. This side is going to be a little bit more difficult to manage than this side, ultimately, but we'll work on it. Like having a little bit of an even spot. In fact, this road looks very pretty now that you put these trees there. Very pretty indeed. May want to put down a Teutonic pine and then an Albionic pine, like so. That works. And I'm trying to see what other things I can put down here. Officer of the Packs. No, we'll put down the community statue right here. It has his information text there, so he's facing towards the aqueduct, and I'm okay with that. But that's only 2. Maybe we could put like 2 flower beds in between. Have this one be... Oh, that's the default skin. We'll have this one be the yellow shade, and then this one could be the red. Yeah, that's kind of cool. See where we can put some more of these trees. Because I think I favor the oak trees above the rest. We can put a fountain. No, we can't? Damn it. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Probably put some lions down. An impressive column there. Yeah, that looks nice. I kind of want to do a little walkthrough on that side later. And in front of the shrine itself. So we should have arrived here by now. Put all of that lovely stuff in here, because we're going to need the tiles to build up the drains a little bit further. You can go right on the building itself. They're connected, right? Oh, no, they're not. We should probably do that. Yeah, that's a bad idea for us not... can we go from this way? That makes it 93%. Yeah, let's do this. We're gonna have to. You're at 74. Well, once we do work a little bit on this side to drain the area, we should be able to make that back up to 100. Or even pushing it back even a little bit would work. There we go. That's totally fine. Okay, now we need to get up to about here. And then we're going to extend the drain. It's still getting some bits and pieces along the edges. I don't want that to... Yeah, there we go. Over to, like, right there. Thank you. I'm hoping this is going to work. I want to try to connect up to this spot. And I think I was successful. I believe I was successful. Yep. Not bad. Look at all the room we have now. We can build some more houses for sure and expand upon our population here, absolutely. Which is probably just going to be a whole bunch of ladders out on this side, if I'm being completely honest with you. We do need to fix this little bit up. Okay. I like that I still kept that sawmill there. That's pretty neat. Alright, settlement expansion, because now the clans have indeed been unified, so there's been a lot of migration over to Caer Lindis, and we have to do our best to house all of these people. If you get where that reference is from, I will be very impressed, because I paraphrased it. And I will tell you, it is an Anno game. It's very tranquil along the canal here. I always love building on the canals. Building Rantian was so much fun, but damn was it stressful. It was very stressful indeed. So the market, we're going to need another market spot out here. Oh, you know what we could have done? Oh, damn it. That was missed opportunity. Wait a minute. You're going to go there. We're going to move them by one additional tile. It's going to either look really good or it's going to crash and burn. I think I can make it work. Have like a majority of the services out here. Yeah, so we have a market right here. Have the Bardic Hearth be all the way in the back here, overlooking the marshland. Right around like so. It won't obviously reach those guys. Now this is just me beauty building, honestly. And then what do these guys need? The smith workforce, so recreation ground, we could definitely have one out here. Very easily. I think this might... This seems to look a little bit nicer. Yeah, we'll put that there. The Phantom, we have a Phantom that's right there. We'll have to build one over on this side. This could have also been a good spot for it, I imagine. So in the event that we want to move this, maybe we can put it over on like that side, maybe, or over here. But a Phantom, another one could be placed right over here. An Alder Council probably could work too. I mean, it's going to increase the population size, so I don't see why not. Going to be multiple those spots anyway. No theater here. What if we have a barrow like right in the center? Or a sacred grove, dude. It's gonna like serve zero purpose, but it would look so sick. I'm gonna have to table that. I'll look at it a little bit later. Getting the population up is a little bit more important at the moment. Oh my god, that's a really good idea, in fact. That's a really damn good idea. Build a couple more houses. Okay, so Ox in, Ox out has been researched. That's pretty good. Oh, damn it. It's because of that one house? You're kidding. Well, I guess you're gonna go over on this side then. Because I need to have this road work. You even have a little spot to go across here, too. That would allow the market to reach these guys, because this guy, at the moment, does not have the market need. And I guess that's okay. Wait. I'm going to trace along here. That is where the mine is. Okay. I think this is good-ish. No, come on. Why is that spot like... Oh my god. You messed with my beautification. There we go. I made it work. When the game messes with my beautification, it makes me angry. So what are we lacking for here? We need fire safety for sure. I guess fire safety out in this spot would be better. We do have one over there. How far is your range? You can go over to that side. We want it so the mountain slot can also be worked on. So yeah, this is probably... We can put it on the water. I don't know why I'm being stingy. Yeah, we'll just put this like right about here. We're going to be expanding... Getting some more houses built up over here. Over to there, thank you. They're connected up to the recreation grounds, so they're going to be happier. There's going to be more health in the area, too. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I'm going to go around and see if there's anything important for me to tackle. Go over here. Excuse me, I was also taking a sip of my tea. What's this one? City watches an Albion in range. Workforce minus 25%. Run by Smith workforce instead of Water workforce. Not bad. Yeah. Oh, another idea, potentially. This one might be a bit of a hot take, but... You guys know by now I'm not a very big fan of the villa mechanic. I think it just does not make sense. In fact, I very much like the way that Jester explained it, which is it should be similar to that of the haciendas. I do agree and second that. I said the exact same thing except in two different ways. Ignore me. I legit, this is being recorded after I finished live stream, so I'd already been talking for 2 hours prior to that. Anyway. So the villa, in my humble opinion, should not have a radius around it. It can have a road radius, but it shouldn't have a radius like that, because unfortunately, if you want to put down the offices, which act as your trade unions and town halls, you can't do it. That is the way to make sure that you're not stacking specialists. But here's my little proposal on to how to fix this, if it's possible at any rate. Get rid of the radius. That's number one. Number two, you don't necessarily need to put a whole bunch of specialists in there. When I first started playing the game, my immediate reaction was, this is my best building, and I want to put it somewhere very far away and beautify it. And this is not only a sentiment shared by me, it is a sentiment shared by many people, because I put out a short back when the game first came out, and many were confused as to the state of this particular mechanic. Make the villa similar to the hacienda, but make it have island-wide buffs. Okay, or a specific duration, because fun fact, in Anno 1800, if you didn't know this, even though you were still in the radius road-wise with a hacienda, if you went to the very far end and built like an Obrera quarter or a, I'm guessing, Artista quarter, which comes from their own building design, they would not have the hacienda need fully satisfied. That shouldn't be a thing here, and I'm not asking for quarters either, but I think it just makes sense to have this be the place where you have your garrison, you get your prestige, and the prestige can be used in your offices, okay? The offices are important here because this is where it's really going to be touching on really important mechanic. The problem with this is it acts as a trade union and a town hall all in one, right? And its radius to me is like twice the size of one from Anno 1800 being a trade union or town hall. Personally, and I might be sounding a little bit like a boomer, personally, I did appreciate the distinction between a trade union and a town hall for specializations and just settlement expansion purposes in general. You would and even with harbor masters, because fun fact, you cannot put these on the water. You could have the harbor master on the water though. Harbor master would work very well. Obviously, they had one for everything naval related. They had one for just your industries or whatever, and then they also had one for your cities. All of that being condensed into one building, it ain't doing it for me. Personally, it ain't doing it for me because I tend to forget about it so much, and I just don't want to come back to attempting to min-max and fix it up. So that's one thing. What I would suggest is really seriously take a look-see at this mechanic and see whether it's worth it or not. Because having 9 offices, for example, on this island, right? I have one there. I can build one back here. Okay, that's 2. I can't build anything over here. I can build probably one over here. How many was that? 1, 2. 2 offices. Is there even a way for me to get 9 on here? No. And I can't build on these because they don't have the mechanics similar to, like, for example, the Vigiles to have the pontoons underneath it or like a wooden structure. Have one office specifically set for cities, like for your people. You'd have specific specialists that only can go in there. You would have one for the industries, and then you have one for your shipbuilding. I believe you can... Well, I guess you could combine the two, because later on, you can build out into the water, and that's where it becomes a little bit tricky. You can build out in the water, but sometimes the terrains do not allow to put down an office easily, and it kind of becomes difficult to navigate, in my opinion. So... the villa mechanic, I'm hoping in the future that there's something equivalent to the palace that comes with this game. Again, I don't know. I'm not privy to this information. I'm just more so speculating here. If they do come up with something akin to the palace mechanic that kind of overrides this, it'll be fantastic, in my opinion. But if they don't, I personally, like, I don't really care to put down the villas anymore. I'm doing it here for the for the sheer fact of just having a garrison. That's it. But the prestige mechanic to have more specialists be put in it.
Your people are ailing.
That's really how I feel about it. In fact, that was good timing. Good job, Ben. You weren't useless this time. Also, what is the rationale behind not being able to put water residents on marshlands? I think you should. If you go down the Celtic path, you should be able to. But it should tell you that you can't upgrade into the Romano-Celtic path unless you drain the area. That would be interesting quality of life. Let's put a warehouse over here. And I don't want it to sound like I'm nitpicking the game. I do love the game, and I want it to become better. That's always been my goal. What are we going to get out of here? So we still have plenty of that. Still have plenty of that. Maybe we just go for another copper mine. We can export the copper to other sources, other locations, what have you. Put a Bardic Hearth around here? Is that possible? Not really, not unless I drain the area, which I don't think I want to. It does look quite nice, this. There any way I can? Perhaps I can get rid of these houses in here, swap out where they live in favor of the Bardic Hearth. Yeah, let's move you here. I don't think that's going to work. I will get rid of this house then. Ah, damn it. We're going to have to get rid of that one. Or move it further. No, we have to legitimately get rid of it. Unfortunate. It's fine. Perfect. Rid of that little piece there too. Thank you. Not bad. Finally, I was able to expand the settlement down to here. I'm not liking this road now. I think a little bit is because I don't have anything, like, as far as beautification is concerned. Or I could do something like this to kind of link it up. Yeah, that can work too. Okay, and then a couple of these. Need to have one of these. Bless you. You know, I've said that once and somebody's actually commented, like, the moment I said bless you, they were like, they legitimately sneezed. I think that's hilarious. So bless you if you sneezed and you come across this later on. I don't know why I'm putting down the grass either. It works to an extent, and it doesn't at the same time. It's very, very vibrant, very bright. Guess I'll just leave that there. A little bit of change. Oh, you know, wait. I was supposed to focus on building ships, but at the same time, I saw how much I needed to have workforce-wise, and I know for all intents and purposes, I will not be able to have enough.
In your city.
Okay, well, it ain't anything I care to deal with at the moment. If they don't know how to read an instruction manual not to burn shit down, that's their problem. And more importantly, it's not Robert's problem either. I don't know why this game has, at the moment, this session, rather, is looking to embarrass Robert, but guaranteed, I'm not going to let that happen. Not at all. I don't even know where the fire is. Look, it's right there. It's right there. It's one noble that did it. A disgruntled noble. Are we surprised? No, we're not surprised. It's okay. Are we just going to ignore it, though? Is that, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, we are dealing with it. You have some lovely people out here that are dealing with the situation, my friend. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, look, that other house is now caught on fire. And they're just gonna go away. Well, at least we have two other ones that are coming down. They'll deal with it. Alright, let me take a look-see here.
This is our land. Every wilted tree, every blade of grass.
Population of eels are supplied. No. Wait, what's happening here? Dude, you recruited another ship and it's getting its ass whooped. You're being tailed by how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? No, 7 ships. You're being tailed by 7 ships. Make your life easy and just sell them to me. Who are you? Don't care. Ooh. Fisheries in range. Income area effect 1.5 increase. I'm gonna try that out. I do like that one. What you got, dude? Who are you? Don't care. 99 tons of cheese. Nope. She's gearing up to fight.
But sometimes 2 ships meet.
Woman, can you just stop flirting with me? Okay? I'm happily taken. Anybody want her? Because clearly she wants somebody. I'll legitimately be Hitch here. Livestock farms doesn't matter to me, no. Who are you? Oh, yeah. I do kind of want to try that out. Deepwater dredger. Tarragon's lost cargo. This man loses everything. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is... because the other ones are close to his island. I don't really care to deal with those ones first. Alright, so we're at 70 waters currently. I'm going to get one of these ships built up from right now, as we're continuing to expand over this side, do a little bit of beautification at the same time. Oh, that's the wrong one. I wanted the house. We have 2 houses right there. They can connect up to the Bardic Hearth for sure. They also have access to the recreation ground. Really nice. Excellent. And then we're going to work over here now. Here, and we do have that open spot there. Wait a minute. I said I was going to need to get some military stuff built up as well. Prestige area effect. It's not bad, this. That'll get us a decent amount, I imagine. But I can't just build it like that, dude. I legit have to do something nice-ish. Those are my banners. What the hell? I need this banner. Banner. And then how many do we need for these guys? 44 waters for some slingers. Yeah, okay. We should be able to do that today, I would imagine. Build the road here. I'm still also learning how to play City Skylines and City Skylines 2. Very interesting playstyle. I know I mentioned it before. It's definitely different than what I imagined. It reminds me of the old SimCity games. Like, now that I'm legitimately giving it a real go to understand how to play it, it's very, like... very much how SimCity had it back in the day, where you needed to have like a certain population requirement request in order to build up like the medium tier density housing and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to figure it out, because I think it would do well if I'm capable of making like mega cities in that. Hell yeah, dude, that's gonna be awesome. Gonna be awesome for the channel. Be awesome for you guys to sit and enjoy, hopefully. Or stand or work out. It doesn't matter. I don't know what you do when you listen to me. I know one thing that you're doing when you're listening to me, and that is face palming. And that is by design. Let's go. It's looking nice, this. Very good expansion. I want to do beautification around here a little bit. And that, like, legit, my beautification is just putting down some trees. Alright, what are you guys missing over here? What can we put down over here? Oh. We could put down a Alder Council on this side so we can make this like the end point. That's the wrong one. The Alder Council, or another Alder Council hall, can go here. Trying to see. I do like them built like so. Which means I'm going to have to get rid of that house in order to do it. Or am I just being too finicky about it? I might just be being too finicky about it. Nope, I lied. A little bit more room to get this to, like, right about here. 150, that's our maximum. We have another spot that we can pull from. And I'm thinking this should be enough for us. No, is it not? Seriously? Damn it. Okay. Sluice Gate. Gonna have to connect up to here. That's 27... Now we're at 225, okay. There we go, it's almost there. Need a little bit more. Why are we... Oh, don't tell me, it's because of the damn... Okay, you know what? We're putting this all the way back here. There we go. We'll build around it. New milestone. What the hell? What do we get? Oh, shit. We're at 6,000 over here now? 70% productivity bonus. Cool. And we should be able to swap Sir Nuno's over on that other island to Epona relatively soon, I would imagine. I'm kind of...
Signs of public unrest.
I saw that happen in real time. That's actually pissing me off. How dare you? Look at this beautiful area. You wanna have a problem? Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Okay, now I'm kind of not digging this. I'm gonna build it like so. Perfect. And we're gonna need some banners right in the front. Do you guys know how the whole banner thing started? I don't know if I've told you the story. Might as well tell you the story. Excuse me while I take a sip of my tea, though, first. So years ago, I used to play Star Wars The Old Republic. Very, very interesting game. Made a good couple of friends from there. Actually, I talked to Zara, who I met through the game. So getting through it, back there, you had the option of having your own stronghold, which was like pretty much your player-owned home, what have you. You could do whatever you wanted with it. You could put trophies down. You could have like training dummies. You could put a whole bunch of like wall ornaments and such. And for me, I noticed very early on that you could have really long, whatever, say like banner type placements. And back then, if you wanted to increase your strongholds, number, I guess is probably much the better way of saying it, and notoriety, you would have a whole bunch of ornaments and put down everything to maximum, because there was a maximum limit. And then as you would expand upon your stronghold, you had to buy certain spots. Like, for example, you need to buy a garage, or you needed to buy a meeting hall or a throne room, what have you. And some of the strongholds were absolutely ginormous. You can go and look them up. They're pretty sick, not gonna lie. I had my favorite one was on Drummond Kos, which is the Sith Empire's home world, or capital world, not the home world. The home world is Korriban. But going to it, when we eventually got to the point of owning a flagship, which clans and guilds in there could have flagships, there were so many little spots along the edges in the command deck to put some banners down, and the banners were cheap. So I went and like spammed a whole bunch of banners, the Imperial banners down. It looks sick. So that's where the banners officially started. But after that point, I just was like, you know what? I just like banners. I like banners, I like flags. And I used to watch Big Bang Theory quite a bit. So when Sheldon Cooper was presenting fun with flags, I always got a kick out of it, because I was like, that's legit me. Because I love me some flags, I love me some banners. And then when it came to the channel, on the other hand, ultimately, I said, like, I have no clue which direction this channel is even going to take. If it was going to take a direction at all to begin with, right? And when it eventually did, I started saying more things about banners, okay? And lo and behold, it worked.
Await your instruction.
I don't know how it did, but it did. And I'm very, very happy and glad that it has, because I look forward every single day to being on here and recording videos for you guys. I really do. It makes me happy. It makes me very happy to do so. Hit a house right over there. It's in fact looking quite nice. We can even build all the way through here too. Oh wait, are we messing with you? Oh my god, that's crazy. It's still working. Even if I get rid of it, it'll be fine. I want to recruit some slingers. I remember my friends would always say, like, oh, there he goes. He's dealing with his banners again. And I would just be like, yeah, I am. You got a problem? You want to fight? Let's duel. Good times, that. Oh, I got every single one of them. gonna go with the purple. Very nice in front of here. Good. And we have 122 water workforce. I have to just make sure that we have everything else, because obviously game has a mind of its own. Need more tunics. The charcoal is still fine. I'm trying to just see what else is necessary. Reed shoes and reeds themselves. Oh, you know, that could work here. Wait a minute. Reed shoes. The reed gatherer can go right in. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. No way. I got something better. I'm working. I'm theory crafting here. It could go from this side, right?
Construction of a ship has finished.
Dude, Ben, you made me, like, legitimately pop out of my chair. Oh my god. I'm over here, like, locked in, and then construction of a ship has finished. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, nope. I messed it up. I messed it up. Nope. Over to here. Thank you. 37. My beautification kick, dude. Let's go. All right. So that's that. Totally forgot that they needed things. So warehouse around here, where it be? All the way back there. And even into that little encampment that we have. So I'm going to get rid of these two houses. We're going to put down a shoe. We could probably put the shoe weaver here. Yeah, because we'll get the happiness area effect from that. And that can be built on the marshland tiles. But the spinner cannot. We'll have another spinner be right here. I really do not want to lose out on my workforces. That'll be terrible. There might be some room back here to adjust certain buildings in order to get like another hemp farm or two built, because I know we're kind of running out of it. Again, my crazy ass has to put that on its side for some reason. Link that up here, link that up there, and 120 like so. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I don't think that's still enough.
Don't mind an all in its own jelly.
Yeah, you see it's all going down. Puckle's going down as well. Ooh, crap. Where are we going to put another one of those? That's a problem. I don't have room. That's a real problem. Not necessarily... Wait. I could just fix up this area, can't I? Oh yeah, that's that whole little spot. We can build out here. I'm gonna fix this all up. It's gonna be very weird for a second. We're gonna delete all of them. Watch them all sync. 1, 2, 3. This is the Anno 1800 strat coming back in. 4 and 5. So yeah, question. Going back to a previous statement of mine. What happens if you build out further? And look at the size of the radius. It does not work effectively, in my opinion, to satisfy the need here. The hell? Oh, I don't have enough construction materials. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. I'm sorry. Where's my flagship? Oh, I forgot to do this with Old Man Tarragon. Oh, I have 30 minutes for that. Okay. We should have some people working here to get some more, right? Yeah. Yeah, we do. There we go. Problem solved.
A new unit has been recruited.
Thanks, Ben. Yeah, so 6 range attack. They have some melee attack and melee defense. That's not bad.
Steady.
Okay, yeah. This ship looks really cursed. I'm still gonna keep it, though.
Precision, your judiciousness.
Give them beer. Screw it.
Waiting for your decree.
That ship looks really cursed. I don't like the design, but at the same time, it's effective. I'm gonna keep it. Oh my god. Hey, you guys can go and big chill over there. Right.
Helps our ways out of wind and rain.
So wait, how the hell can you make it all the way there, but you can't? Well, that sucks. I think I'm gonna have to move it somewhere else then. I'm gonna have to put it there, but I know I have another spinner over here. Or I can just put it over here. I'm being stupid. I don't think it's that bad. Go and put the spinner right over on this side. In fact, it's gonna get everybody. Aha, yeah, that's the problem. There's no road that's connecting this side to that side. Oh, hello, it's about damn time you showed up.
We require the services of a skilled governor.
You know, that's in fact quite great. Donate an impressive sum.
You are a gem.
Okay.
You are extraordinary.
Thank you.
Your loyalty, your wit.
Yeah, thank you.
I would be a fool not to put it to use.
Okay, yeah, well, listen, lady.
There is no one I trust more. No one more capable.
Yep, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate all the shower of the praise. I really appreciate it, but do note that you work for me, not the other way around. So now I'm a supporter. Good. That means I can fight people now. That is legit the rationale.
From the provinces. Any new conquests?
Soon to be him. That's the conquest. That is indeed going to be the conquest trail.
People are ailing.
Ben, can it? Actually, dude. Don't make me turn you off again. I will do it. Man doesn't even understand. I hold that power. He has control of the Senate and the courts. He's too dangerous to be left alive. No. Just kidding. Don't take that seriously. I do control the Senate and the courts, true, but I'm not like Palpameme. I definitely do not have short-term memory loss to do the exact same thing that screwed me over the first time. I'm just putting that out there. No shade being actually thrown, but he did legit shoot force lightning at a target with a lightsaber, and it ricocheted back. Never mind. Do we have enough hemp in here? We do have enough hemp. We just need the tunics to come through. And I hope that's good. And no, we need another one. We need another tunics or another spinner, and we also do need another. Oh my god, word's difficult. We do need another spinner somewhere. The whole trick is where the hell you put it now. We have room over here for the hemp farm, I guess. It's where I was planning on having the farms out anyway, so it's not a bad idea.
Done.
Not gonna be completely maxed out, but it's still fine. It's still good. And then another spinner. With a spinner right over here, perhaps? Move some of these houses so they can at least make it over to that one warehouse over there. We should be able to make it to the warehouse regardless. Yeah. That house here, that house here. Fix up this road. Thank you. Build up the spinner. Perfect. Yeah, you love it when the game essentially tells you that you need to conform to what it wants you to do and not what you want to do. Hence why a creative mode would be fantastic.
We stand waiting.
Then you can just build and not have to worry about it. You could just put down a water residence, or hell, even a Liberty in, what is it, Latium, and just instantly, with just a couple clicks, bring that up to patricians. Boom. And it kind of relieves the stress on people. That's a beautiful walkway. I love that. I love that. We're gonna keep it. To go through a walk. Let's see. One more tree down there. One tree down there. What are we going to do here? And is that even? Oh, crap. It is even. Nice. Okay, put some of this down. Is there room for a fountain? No way. Wow. Look at me. I got a fountain place over here. That's great. Okay, where's the last thing for Old Man Tarragon? Right there. Alright. Well, I am going to finish out the episode by walking through this little spot because I think it looks sick. Meow. Whoa! Okay, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't get through. I can't get through. Okay, I'm good. I'm good now. We can go through here, right? We can go through here, right? We can go through here, right? Oh, well. Apparently not. That's unfortunate. What the hell? Well, we can at least walk alongside it. Oh, no, I'm officially stuck. Well, that's unfortunate. At any rate, it is a very, very nice walkway through here. And I'm going to keep it because it's definitely pretty. And we'll work to do some more beautifications over in this side. Absolutely. I don't remember what keybind that is to... Is it? Not that one. Oh, there we go. That's it. So, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode and, you know, all the good things. We are just going to work on building up a little bit now and make sure that we get to fighting Ather as quickly as possible and see what happens. You know, we're going to have to be fighting two people, being Tarragon and Ather. So, I'm pretty sure once we build up the fleet a decent amount, we'll be totally fine. But until next time, my friends, thank you so much. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hit that bell button, sharing it with your friends. And I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.